Alrighty, hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Sandcats franchise here in the middle of year number 6. Last we left off, we won a very close opening day battle with the Moose 8-6, seeing the injury to starting pitcher Peter Tapia, where he took a line drive to the face, but managed to get through 5 innings and earned the victory with Collins closing out the last 4 innings out of the bullpen. So in the untelevised game following, that would be game 2 against the Sawteeth. Both teams come in at 1-0. Final score of that game was 9-6 in favor of us. Trey Mondo lasted, I believe, only 4 innings. Yes, he lasted 4+ innings, loading the bases up for Collins, who came in, got a fielder's choice, then getting to the strikeout, and then a ground out to end the inning. We managed to hold them off despite their late charge. We also saw another injury to our pitching rotation. Leah Collins, the long reliever, got hit in the face with a line drive in the 7th inning of that game, so she is now on the mend as well. Thankfully, Brickley Clark came in to close out the last 2 and some change innings to get the save. So that's where we stand. We come in here to game number 3. We're going to be facing the Sirloins here, who started the year 0-2, so they are looking to rebound after 2 losses to start their campaign. Let's have a look at their scores real quick here in the schedule. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's see if their first game was a close loss to the Blowfish, 10-7, and then they also went on to lose to the Blowfish again, 5-3. So 2 very tight matchups all told, but they just couldn't get anything to go their way to help them win. So they're looking to get their first win on the board against us, while we are looking to remain perfect at 3-0. On the mound for us today will be Cameron Snow, coming into her, I believe it is 4th season here with the club. It sounds about right. Let me just check and make sure. Yes, this is her 4th season with us, so she has been with us since she came into the league during the year 3 off season, or year 2 off season, my apologies. So she's been with us for years 3, 4, 5, and now number 6. We will be drawing Hannah Hogsman, who's been with the Sirloins for the past couple seasons as well. Go ahead and look at the lineup for today's game, and then we'll hop into it. Golden will be leading off in left, Kawaguchi at 3rd. Bat 2nd. Mackey is in the 3-hole. He's at short. Hezekiah Cross is DHing at 4th, reigning Rookie of the Year. 2-time MVP Triple Crown winner Hercules Bentley is batting in the 5-hole at first base. Rookie Ivan Marin will bat 6th in center. Rookie Skylar Mosley will bat 7th and play 2nd. Starting in right field will be Tandy Deep III, as he's in for John Paul, who's slumping right now, only managing to hit he's only hitting 200 at the current moment. And batting 9th will be veteran catcher Jackson Powers, who will start for Brennan, who needs a day off. Let's jump into it and see what we can do. We're going to be on the road here. We're going to be heading to Apple Field. Looks like the Sirloins specialize in speed and relief pitching. Rotation, contact, and power are about average. Defense is above average. And their speed and bullpen are great. Nice. Alright, let's look at their lineup. They got Findair, Sicily, Stanza, Levo, Horton, Glover, Mcstix, Cortez, and McBenney, the rookie. Heading 9th. Interesting. Okay. Leading off for us will be Golden, the left fielder. He comes in hitting at .333 with a homer and an RBI. First pitch from Hogsman is in there on the cut fastball for a strike at the knees, and Weeds 0-1. Change up in there 0-2 now as K-Man activates for the righty. And she blows him away with a fastball. Golden's down. Brings in Kawaguchi, who's started the year on a tear, batting .750, 2 homers and 5 RBIs in 2 games. Outside with the change, misses, ball 1. Dribbler back to the mound. Hogsman reacts quickly to field that one. That's the 2nd out. And that's going to bring up Mackey, the shortstop, in the 3-hole, hitting .500, 1 homer, and 4 RBIs here as he begins his 3rd year with the club. Inside ball 1. Our grounder to 2nd, right at Sicily. That will end the inning. 1-2-3 for Hogsman. Easy enough for her. Bottom half of the 1st we go. Findair, Sicily, and Stanza due up. Here is Allie Findare. She was with the Wild Pigs for the past 2 seasons. She now comes over to the Sirloins in free agency, hitting .667 with no homers and 2 RBIs. Fastball popped up, foul behind the plate. Powers back for it. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Brings up Daniela Sicily. She is in her, I believe it's her 4th or 5th year with the Sirloins. She's been with them the entire time. Hitting .091, no homers, and 1 RBI. Grounder through the hole, and that's a base hit. Golden will get it in, and that's going to be 1 hit for the Sirloins. Brings up Stanza. She's been with the Sirloins the entire time in the series, entering her 6th season in the league, hitting only .143. No homers or RBIs yet on the season. In there with the curve for a strike, 0-1.
That's inside.
Ooh, just misses with the heater, 1-1. Got the knees with the fastball, 1-2. Slider up and in is off the glove as Powers can't field it. Runner goes. It's a little late throw. Sicily advances on the pass ball. 2-2 count here to Stanza. Team up and away is outside ball 3. We got a full count now. Ball down, ripped foul by Stanza as she stays alive. Still full count. Fastball up and in. Pop foul down the left field line. Over for it is Golden. Runs it down for the 2nd out. Runner has the hold at 2nd. That's going to bring up Antonio Lavo. I believe it's his 3rd or 4th season here with the Sirloins. Originally started on the Heaters. Hitting .250, 2 homers, 4 RBIs so far in the year for the power-hitting first baseman. He's DHing the day. Hard back up the middle. Snow reacts quickly and makes the play at first, and that will end the inning. Matching zeros here for both pitchers in the first, although the Sirloins do have a hit. Top 2, Cross, Bentley, and Marin face Hogsway. Cross comes in, hitting 1 homer, 1 RBI so far on the year for the 2nd-year player. Inside and high to the DH. Hanging curveball, ripped to the right center gap. That's going to be extra bases. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Mcstix there to field it. He'll get it in, but Cross is already standing at 2nd with a leadoff double. Now to bring up Bentley, hitting .444, 1 homer, 1 RBI so far for the 2-time MVP and Triple Crown winner. He's done that the last 2 seasons as he takes a strike, 0-1. Bentley's one of only 3 original Sandcats remaining on the roster. The others being Kawaguchi and Trey Mondo, the starter, who pitched in Game 2. Takes that one deep to center. Back for it, Mcstix. He's calling for it. Makes a catch for the 1st out as Cross will tag and head to 3rd as Mcstix has a notoriously weak throwing arm. He's now 90 feet away from scoring for the rookie Ivan Marin. Let's see what the rookie can do. He's hitting .444 on the year. No homers, 1 RBI.
That's down.
Ball below the knees on the changeup, 1-0. Curveball up the middle, base hit. Marin will drive in his 2nd run of the season as the rookie comes through with a clutch 1-out hit. 1-0 Sandcats here in the 2nd. Brings up Mosley, hitting .429, no homers and 2 RBIs for the other rookie starter. Liner to right, that's going to get down for a base hit, and that will drop in front of Horton. Keith comes up throwing, and that will hold the runner to 2nd. 2 on here for Tandy deep to 3rd. He's getting his 1st start of the season. Therefore, it's also his 1st at bat. Starting in right field here for John Paul. Curveball low, ball 1. Takes a fastball for a strike, 1-1. Fists at the right field. That's shallow. That could drop. It does not. Horton with a great defensive play. That's going to be an easy double up. It looked good off the bat, but unfortunately Horton never gave up on it, and she made a great diving play and turned it into a 2-out play. Bottom 2, Horton, Glover, and Mcstix do up against Snow. Layla Horton's up now, hitting .222, no homers, no RBIs here for the right fielder. In her 2nd year in the league, also with the Sirloins. Fastball misses low. It's in there with that one. Slider up and in, line to left field, sinking. Golden runs it down though, 1 out. That'll bring up Glover, hitting .750, no homers and 2 RBIs for the veteran shortstop. His 3rd or 4th season here with the Sirloins. Originally started on the Jacks in the series. Slider taken for a strike, 0-1. We're going to avoid the bottom half of the zone as Glover is a notoriously low ball hitter. Pops that 2-seamer to right field, over for Tandy deep to 3rd. He makes the catch, 2 outs. That brings up Dennis Mcstix, the center fielder, in his 2nd year as well with the Sirloins. Second year in the league for him as well. He's hitting .333, no homers. Hard grounder to second. Mosley backhands it on the first pitch, and he'll throw to first. A 1-2-3 inning for Snow. No trouble there as we head to the third. Powers will get his first at bat of the year, followed by Golden and Kawaguchi. Powers was with the Sirloins for the past 4 seasons. He's now in his 5th year here in the league, first with us. Takes one at the knees. Good fastball from Hogsman, 0-1. Low with that one. Hard up the middle, base hit for Powers. That's a nice way to show up your old team. Get a hit in the first at bat against them. Powers is on to lead off the inning with his first hit of the year, and that'll bring up Golden 0-for-1 today. Curveball outside, never even threatened the zone from Hogsman as she let it go too early. That one caught the top of the zone. Good fastball, 1-1. Ooh, caught the outside part of the plate now, 1-2. Good locations from Hogsman so far. Liner sinking to left field. That's no play for Cortez. He'll get it in. A base hit for Golden. First 2 hitters in the inning are on, and that'll bring up Kawaguchi 0-for-1 today. Takes a ball high, 1-0. High again, 2-0. Getting a little closer to the zone this time, though. Good fastball on the outside for a strike, 2-1. Liner gets past them on the ground into right field. Runner will think about going home, but with that arm, let's not test it. Base is now loaded on 3 singles to start the inning, and then I'll bring up Mackey, who's 0-for-1. Mackey with a great opportunity here to break the game open early. Strike on the outside, good changeup from Hogsman. Fastball fisted to right center, that's dropping quickly. Horton with another sliding play. And that arm is going to make me hold up at third. Good job to stop the run from scoring. Gonna bring up Cross. He doubled his first time up and then came around to score later in the inning. Curveball outside, nowhere near the zone as Cross takes it for ball 1. That curveball was in the zone, and that's heading to the right center gap. Mcstix dives, but it's over his head, and that's going to one-hop to the wall. Bases will be cleared as Cross is in with his second double of the afternoon. It is 4-0 Sandcats. 3-run double there from Cross. And that'll bring up Bentley. He's 0-for-1 today with a fly out. Takes one high for strike 1. Hogsman now 10s, having giving up already 7 hits here. That curveball's taken deep to left center field. Hit pretty well by Bentley, but I don't think it has enough carry as Mcstix runs it down on the warning track. 2 down. Sounded good off the bat, but there was no carry on that ball whatsoever. Here's rookie Ivan Marin. He singled in a run his first time up. See if he can do it again here with a runner in scoring position. Change up below the knees. Ball 1 from Hogsman. Outside with the heater. 2-0 count now to Ivan. Late on that change up. 2-1. Gets under that fastball to right center field. It's going to be an easy play for Mcstix with his great speed. He'll run it down, and that will end the inning, but the Sandcats get 3 on a double by Cross as they improve their lead 4-0. Bottom 3, Cortez, McBenney, and Find Air due up. Javier Cortez has been with the Sirloins the entire time in the series, hitting .200 on the year. No homers and no RBIs. Strike on the outside, 0-1. Low, ball 1. Ball down, ripped to right field, giving chases deep, but he's not going to get there. That's going to one-hop to the wall in the corner. Deep does not have a great arm either, and that'll be an easy double there for Cortez. Cortez goes from a bench player in his first year to a starter from year 2 onwards, and he starts the inning off with the double. Here's rookie catcher Aya McBenney, adding .200 on the year, no homers and no RBIs. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle. Mackey cuts it off. He'll fire to first. Runner advances to third on the play, and that's 1 down in the inning. I'll bring up Find Air, who's 0-for-1 so far today. Curveball down and in, called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in, called a strike. It's 0-2 now. Slider down and away, fouled off by Allie as she stays alive. 2-seamer up, taken high. Good eye there from Find Air. 1-2 the count. Fastball inside, fisted to the mound. Snow knocks it down, looks the runner back, and goes to first. 2 down. That's all the pressure here on Daniela Sicily. She singled in her first at bat. See if she can come through again here with a nice hit to put the Sirloins on the board. Slider up and in, check swing high, ball 1. Good eye there from Sicily. Fastball inside for a strike, 1-1. down in the way, pop down the line in right field. Over for it is Tandy Deep, third. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Stranding the runner once again is Snow as she keeps them scoreless through 3. Top 4 we go. It remains 4-0. Bottom 3 in the Sandcats line up 2 up for the second time against Hogsman. Mosley singled his first time up. He was then doubled off later in the second inning. Curveball high, misses, ball 1. Fastball on the outside, 1-1. Down and in, ripped to left center. Will that hang up? Yes, it will. Mcstix runs it down, 1 out. Brings up Tandy Deep, the third. He popped into a double play his last time up. He's 0 for 1.
That's inside.
Inside for ball 1 as that fastball misses from Hogswind. Change-up ripped foul as Tandy was way out in front of it. Fastball hit to left center field. That will get down for at least a base hit. Can Mcstix cut it off? No, he cannot. That's going to roll all the way to the wall as he took a bad path. That makes it extra bases for Tandy Deep, the third, as he walks into second with a stand-up double. Puts a runner in scoring position with 1 out, and that'll bring up Jackson Powers, who singled in his first at-bat. Then came around to score later in the inning. Low ball 1 to the former Sirloin, 1-0. That's ripped to right center field. That's going to be a gapper, and Powers has his first RBI of the season as he's now 2 for 2, and it's all coming against his old team. 2 for 2 on the year, and that makes it 5-0 as Tandy Deep, the third, walks around to score from second. Going to bring up Golden, 1 for 2 with a single. He also came in to score later on Cross's double in the third inning. Curveball down and in, taken deep to right center field. That could be trouble. Horton able to run it down, though, with that great speed. Throw to second, not in time to double off Powers as he got back. 2 down in the inning for Kawaguchi. She also singled in the third inning and scored on Cross's double. 1 for 2 today. Ball low, 1-0. High, 2-0 the count to Kara. Strike outside, good changeup, 2-1. Hard grounder to second. Cicely was holding the runner, so she didn't have to move. She'll go to first, and that ends the inning. But the Sandcats add another one on a double by Powers. 5-0 your score. Middle of the lineup due up for the Sirloins, Stanza, Levo, and Horton. Cat Stanza 0 for 1 today. Two-seamer down in the way. Check swing on the first pitch for a called strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, line to left field, giving chase is Golden. He runs it down, 1 out. Brings up Levo, 0 for 1 today. Curveball down and away, called a strike, 0-1. Slider down and in, called a strike. It's 0-2 now. Two-seamer up and away, high, ball 1. Fastball up, pop to shallow center, over for it Mosley. He cuts it off, 2 down. Here's Horton, also 0 for 1 today. Fastball away, misses just outside for ball 1. Curveball down in the way, taken for a called strike as she didn't offer at it, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, taken high and inside. Actually, I think it was just inside. 2-1 the count now from Snow to Horton. Fastball down and in, called a strike. It's now 2-2. Let's see what they do. Slider up, grounded hard to second. Mosley is right there. He'll go to first, and that's another 1-2-3 inning for Snow. She's cruising along here through 4. She's only given up 2 hits. Top 5 we go. It remains 5-0. Mackey, Cross, and Bentley face Hogswind. Mackey is 0 for 2 today, looking to turn his fortunes around at the plate. Whoa, fastball way inside, almost drills him. Outside, 2-0. High ball 3. Curveball down, and Mackey jumped all over that 3-0 pitch. That was a get-me-over breaking ball, and he punishes it over the left center fence for a home run. That makes it a 6-0 scoreline as the Sandcats move out in front of Hogswind. 10th hit of the day given up by her, and that's the second homer of the season for Mackey. That'll bring up Cross. He's 2 for 2. He's doubled twice. Last one drove in 3 runs. And that will end Hannah Hogswind's day as she goes 4+ innings, giving up 10 hits with 6 earned runs and only getting 1 strikeout. That was the very first batter of the game, mind you. Coming in relief is ace reliever Shay D, who has remained with the Sirloins all 6 seasons. Let's have a look at D's line score here on the year. Doesn't look like she started off too hot. She's currently 0-1 on the season with a 22.50 ERA. Jesus. 5 earned runs in only 2 innings of work. Jesus Christ. 2 appearances so far. This is her 3rd. Whip is at 4.00. She's given up 4 hits with 4 walks in those 2 innings, striking out 3 batters. Batting average against is .400. That's not numbers you expect from such an elite reliever. Cross takes a cutter on the outside for a strike. That cutter is high, ball 1. Changeup down, ripped to the second, off of Sicily's leaping glove, and that will be a base hit for Cross. He is 3 for 3.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's on at first with no down, and that'll bring up Bentley, who's 0 for 2, also looking to turn his fortunes around at the plate. Cutter misses outside from D, 1-0. That one caught the corner this time, 1-1. It was in the same spot. Curveball grounded to second. That's a double play. Flips the second one. Glover to first. It is a double play. 4-6-3, and that will move D from tense to neutral mojo. Ivan Marin, the rookie, up now. He's 1 for 2. RBI single back in the second inning. Ball inside, 1-0. Last time up, he flew out to left as he takes a changeup, 2-0. Inside with the fastball, 3-0 count from D as she's walk prone, activates for her. Cutter's in there for a strike, 3-1. That cutter is pulled to left center field shallow over for Mcstix. He makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Sandcats do get 2 hits, one of which is a solo leadoff homer by Fletcher Mackey to force Hogswind out of the game, but Shea D pitches around that second hit and gets a double play ball. Bottom 5, Glover, Mcstix, and Cortez do up. Glover's 0 for 1 today, looking to turn his fortunes around so far. Try to get something going for this Sirloins offense, which has been stagnant throughout. Curveball up and in, taken high, ball 1. Two-seamer up and away, popped shallow right field, over for it Mosley. He runs it down, makes the catch over his head. That brings up Mcstix, who's 0 for 1. Curveball down and in, miscalled catches the inside corner, 0-1. Two-seamer down and away, check swing called a strike again. It's 0-2. Mcstix needs to protect now. Slider up and away, called strike 3. He couldn't even offer out a punch out for Snow. 2 down, and that brings up Cortez. Cortez doubled into the right field corner his last time up, looking to duplicate that early success he found. Two-seamer down and away, called a strike on the first pitch. Fastball up and in, misses just inside, ball 1. Curveball down and in. Cortez drives it deep to right center field, giving chases Marin with that speed. The rookie runs it down in front of the warning track for the 3rd out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Snow, her 3rd of the afternoon. And Snow also records her first punch out of the season there on that one with Mcstix. Top 6. Bottom 3 in the lineup face D. Pardon me, there's a dog at my door. Alrighty, now that he's laid down and comfortable, we'll get back at it.
Number 12.
Mosley here will lead off the inning versus D in the 6th. Catches the changeup on the low corner, 0-1. Curveball inside. Mosley drives it to center field, but that does not have carry. Mcstix there for it, makes the catch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Brings up Tandy deep to third, doubled his last time up.
22.
Drove in a run. Or, no, he came in to score, my apologies. He scored on Powers' double.
That's inside.
Ball inside, 1-0. Back in the 4th inning. 2-0. Strike at the letters, 2-1 the count now, as Deep took it all the way. Fastball fisted to right field, that's over both diving infielders and will drop for a base hit. Second of the day for Deep, he's 2 for 3, and that's a single for him. 1 on, 1 out now for Powers. 2 for 2 day for him so far. He doubled in a run his last time up back in the 4th inning, and he also singled in the 2nd. Gave him the score on a double. Ball high, 1-0.
That's down.
Ball low, 2-0. Powers in the driver's seat once again. Curveball high and in. That's ripped to left field. That will drop in front of Cortez for a base hit. That's 3rd hit of the day for Powers. He's a perfect 3 for 3. 2 on and 1 down now for Golden. Golden singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Or no, he didn't. He did something last time. D is exiting as starter reliever Roper Sparks will be coming in. Looking like a much better pitcher than D has been so far this year. D again another lackluster outing. She's close to giving up another run. Spark comes in. He's 0 for 1 on the season. No earned runs given up. He's given up 5 runs in his lone appearance on the season, which was 3 innings. None of them were earned, however, so that indicates that it was an error at some point. 0.67 whip for him. 1 hit given up. 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. Batting average against is an 0.77, so good numbers on the season, but just the recipient of poor defensive support. Spark comes in, fastball, slider. Pretty good ratings, ball outside, 1-0. He's not fully rested, though. He's only at 3/4. Strike the knees on the slider, 1-1. Golden flips around to the right-handed side as a switch hitter. 1-2 count now. That's going to drop in right center field for another base hit. And deep to third is going to press his luck and try for home. He will score easily, and that is an RBI single for Golden as Powers moves to third. 7-0 Sandcats. Brings up Kawaguchi, who's 1 for 3 today with a single. Outside with that one, ball 1. Fouled off. 1-1 the count. High and inside, 2-1 as Sparks misses with that one. Outside, swung through it, 2-2. Slider misses, ball 3. Full count now to Kawaguchi. Hard rip up the middle. That'll get past the diving shortstop. RBI single for Kawaguchi as Powers scores from third. It is 8-0 Sandcats. Both those runs will be charged to D. I'll bring up Fletcher Mackey, 1 for 3, home run and an RBI in his last at bat off a Hogsman. His hit forced him out of the game as there's a strike at the knees. Strike the letters, swung through it late 0-2. Dribbler to short. This could be a double play. Glover flips the second one. On to first with a Sicily. It is a double play. 6-4-3, and that ends the inning. 2 runs come across, though, on 2 singles by Kawaguchi and Golden. 8-0 your score now as we head to the bottom of the 6th. McBenny, Find Air, and Sicily due up against Snow. McBenny's 0 for 1 so far. Rookie looking to get her first hit of the contest. Dribbler on the first pitch off of Snow's glove. That could be trouble. Mosley fields and bare hands quickly, but it's going to be a base hit. Now, is that a hit or is that an error? That is a base hit. 3rd hit of the day for the Sirloins, and that is the first of the day for McBenny. She is 1 for 2. Rookie on at first here for the leadoff hitter, Find Air. Curveball at the knees, 0-1. Liner to short softly. Mackey runs it down for the first out. That makes her 0 for 3 on the day, and that'll bring up Sicily, who is 1 for 2 with a single. Flew out of her last time up with a runner in scoring position. 2-seamer inside for a strike, 0-1. 4-seamer up and away, popped up, foul. Powers is there, makes the catch, 2 outs. Now to bring up Stanza, who's 0 for 2, still looking for her first hit of the game. Curveball up and away, taken high, ball 1, good eye there by Stanza. Slider down and in is a called strike, 1-1. Fastball down and away, called a strike, 1-2. 2-seam fastball up and in, line softly to left, in forward is Golden. He'll make the catch, and the leadoff single is stranded by Snow. 6 scoreless for her so far as we head to the 7th. It's 8-0. Cross, Bentley, and Marin due up.
Now batting, the
Cross is
designated
3 for
hitter,
3 today, 2
number
doubles and a
21.
single. He's driven in 3 runs on one of those doubles. Sparks' first pitch is a fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1.
Ball inside.
Just inside on the check, 1-1. Hard liner up the middle, diving is Glover to his left. Good play by the shortstop, 1 out.
Hercules
Brings up Bentley, who's 0 for 3, still looking for his first hit of the game. Slider down, ripped deep to center field, back for it Mcstix. He makes the catch though, 2 outs. No carry on that ball.
The center field.
That brings up Marin, who's 1 for 3. Is Bentley tense? Not quite, but he's not hitting well today, so I think I'm going to take him out. All right, we're going to move Golden to first, Tandy to left, and John Paul will come in and right.
Now in the game, number 8.
And Marin is up now.
Up the plate.
Outside with that one, 1-0.
Outside.
Outside, 2-0.
Straight.
Strike in there, 2-1 count from Sparks.
Nope. High.
High ball 3, that was nowhere near the zone. Grounder between first and second. Diving is Stanza to cut it off. Flips to the pitcher, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Sparks. Bottom 7, it is 8-0. That is the first time the Sandcats have failed to score since the first inning. Lavo, Horton, and Glover do up against Snow, who's only at 57 pitches here in the 7th. Very economical and good outing from her. So Lavo up, he's 0 for 2. Golden moves over to first base. Tandy deep to third will move to left, and John Paul's in at right, taking Bentley's spot in the order. He may get one more at bat. First pitch curveball from Lavo's down and away for a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in, called a strike, 0-2 the count now. Slider up and away, outside ball 1. Four-seamer up and in, just high, 2-2, missed the zone from Snow. Curveball down and in, hard liner up the middle, diving is Mosley to his right to cut it off. He'll get up and fire, 1 down. Great play from the rookie second baseman. Brings up Horton 0 for 2 today.
Number 21.
Fastball down and away, check swing, taking low, ball 1. Good eye from Layla. Curveball down and in, rip foul. She's out in front, looking fastball, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, line to left center field, giving chases deep to third. He runs it down though, 2 outs. He was shading that way, thankfully. And that'll bring up Glover, who's 0 for 2.
Rob Glover.
Still locked in though, and he made a great defensive play last inning. Fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Slider up and in, line softly to right, over the leaping Golding, it is foul. 0-2 count. Two-seamer down and away, dribbler to first, giving chase Golden, he backhands, he'll go to the bag, and that ends the 1-2-3 inning for Snow in the 7th. Top 8 we go, it's 8-0 as the Sandcats look to have this one in the bag. Mosley deep to third and Powers face Sparks.
Now batting, the second
Rookie
baseman,
Mosley is 1 for
number
3 today.
11.
Sparks will stay in to start the 8th. Down to a third of his stamina here. Ball high, 1-0. Mosley takes the second pitch down the right field line. That's hooking foul, and Horton will not run it down, 1-1. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate, and it's driven to center, but no carries on that one as Mcstix is back a few steps to make the catch, 1 out.
The left fielder.
That'll bring up Tandy deep to third. 2 for 3, double and a single. Singled his last time up.
Straight.
Strike at the knees, 0-1, good fastball. Slider hit up the middle, base hit, past the diving shortstop, deep to third as his 3rd hit of the afternoon. He's 3 for 4, second single of the day for him.
Now batting, the
Brings up
catcher,
Powers, who's 3 for
number
3, double and 2
42.
singles. He's driven in a run as well on that double.
That's up.
High ball 1-0. Liner softly to center. Mcstix needs a charge. He slid way too early, and that ball is going to get by him almost all the way to the warning track. Powers on his horse, already on the way to third. Deep to third, around third. Rounding third is Powers. He's going to go for the inside the Parker. It's dropped by Glover on the relay, and that's going to be an inside the park home run. Jackson Powers has his first homer of the season. Unconventional, as the catcher will need an oxygen mask, and that will knock out Roper Sparks from the game. Those were his first 2 earned runs of the season. Coming into pitch is the closer, Mulberry Fuentes, his first year with the Sirloins. He is, I believe it's his 3rd year in the league, or second or 3rd year in the league. He's making his first appearance of the season. The righty's coming in. A 4-pitch closer. Very rare to see these days. Normally closers are 2 or 3 pitch pitchers. Fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. Golden up. First pitch as Golden flips back around to the left-handed box, takes one outside. Fastball caught the corner, same spot with that changeup, 1-1. Slider hangs, and that's roped to right center. Mcstix will run this one down, though, and that's the second out. Here's Kawaguchi, 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. Interesting to note, Jackson Powers' inside the park home run means he is a triple shy of the cycle. Kawaguchi comes in 2 for 4 today. Outside, ball 1. That's in the middle of the plate, and Kawaguchi just misses it as that's hit the center, but not deep enough. Play made by Mcstix, and that will end the inning, but the Sandcats get 2 on an inside the park homer by catcher Jackson Powers. Bottom 8 we go. It's a 10-0 score line. Bottom 3 in the lineup for the Sirloins, facing snow for the 3rd time this afternoon. Mcstix is 0 for 2 today. He has struck out once. He's the only batter in the lineup to do so. First pitch fastball down and in, blown by him, 1-0, 0-1. Curveball up and away, called a strike. It's 0-2 now. Seamer down and away, dribbler to second, charging Mosley, makes the play, throw to first, 1 out. Brings up Cortez, 1 for 2 today with a double. Slider down and in, rip to right center, over the leaping Mosley. That's going to get to the gap out there in right center as Marin and Paul run it down. Marin will field it off in the bare hand, but that's going to be a double for Cortez, his second of the game. It's also his second hit. He is 2 for 3. Bring up McBenny, singular last time up on an infielder off of Snow's glove. He's 1 for 2. First pitch curveball hit up the middle, past the diving Mosley. That'll be a base hit. Runner had to freeze on that one. He'll get the third, but he won't be able to score. Second hit of the day for the rookie McBenny, and that puts 2 on with 1 down for Findair, who's 0 for 3. Runners at the corners here for Findair as the first pitch 2-seamers fouled off into the seats on the right hand, on the third base side of things, 0-1. 4-seamer up and in, misses just inside, 1-1. Slider down and away, called a strike as it reaches the corner, 1-2. Curveball down and in, low, dribbled back to the mound, Snowfield's a cleanie, throw to second, 1, Mackey to first, it's double play, and she gets out of the jam once again. Top 9 we go. Snow has 8 shutout innings to show for her work. Top 9, middle of the lineup, Mackey, Cross, and John Paul will get his first at-bat of the game, having replaced Bentley in the 7th. Mackey's 1 for 4. He hit a solo homer today, knocked Hogsland out of the game. Other than that, he's been pretty quiet. Slider in there for a strike, going 1. Laya grounded to second, 1 hopper to Glover, makes the play easily, 1 out. Brings up Cross, 3 for 4 today, 2 doubles and a single for the second-year man, as he's got 3 RBIs to show for his work. Slider in there for a strike from Fuentes, 0-1. High ball 1. Late on that heater, 1-2. Crossman down in the count. Curveball down and in, ripped to right field. That'll drop for a base hit in front of Horton as she fields it on a hop. Kept it in front of her. That'll keep Cross at first. His 4th hit of the game. He's 4 for 5. Here's John Paul, first at bat of the game for him. Only hitting 200 on the season. No homers or RBIs as of yet. Strike on the outside, 0-1. Inside with the heater, 1-1 count. Hard liner to right center. That's going to be a gapper as Horton can't cut that one off. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Runner's going to think about rounding third, and he will. Paul on his way to third. Throw goes to third. He gets back to second on the double, and that's an RBI for him as Cross comes in to score. It's 11-0. First RBI of the season for John Paul. I'm going to bring up the rookie Ivan Marin, who's 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI. Strike in there, 0-1. Good slider. Fastball misses from Fuentes, 1-1. Slider ripped up the middle, 1 hopper to Glover. He has to go to first. That'll be the second out. Got to bring up the rookie Mosley, 1 for 4 with a single. We're going to pinch hit for him right here. We are going to go with... second-year shortstop Vihan Robertson. I was going to go with Janice Friedman, but I forgot Friedman has RBI dud. So we're going to save him for later in the at-bat. If we get Tandy Deep the third up, I will probably pinch hit for him with Friedman. Let Friedman hit. Friedman will play second. Robertson will go to short. Mackey will play left. All right, Robertson in. Here we go. Strike at the knees. Good changeup from Fuentes, 0-1. Robertson takes one outside. Ball 1. This is his first at bat of the season. Ball outside, 2-1. Chased it high. Popped foul into shallow right field. Over for Sicily. She makes the catch. That ends the inning. Sandcats do get one more run, though, on a nice RBI double by John Paul. It's 11-0. Sicily, Stanza, and Lavo do up here against Snow. 1 for 3. Robertson remains in the game at second base. Two-seamer down and into Sicily. Hit up the middle on the first pitch. Good swing for her. That's her second hit of the game. Makes her 2 for 4. They bring up Stanza 0 for 3. Now hitting only 100 on the season. Yeesh. First pitch curveball inside. Ripped to right field. That'll drop for a base hit as Paul has to get it in. First two batters on here in the ninth. Brings up Lavo 0 for 3. Snow starting to tire out there. Fastball down and away for a strike, 0-1. Slider up and in, called a strike, 0-2 the count now from Snow. Two-seamer down and in, misses inside, 1-2. Good eye there from Lavo. Ball up and away, check swing just outside, 2-2. Fastball outside, check swing again, full count now to Lavo. Slider up and in, pop down the left field line, over for Tandy Deep to third. He makes the catch, 1 down. Runners hang on at first and second. Brings up Horton 0 for 3. Strike at the knees on the fastball, 0-1. Curveball away, called a strike, 0-2. She was frozen on that one. Slider up and in, line to left center. That'll drop for a base hit. Tandy Deep to third comes up throwing for the plate as the runner tries to score. Throw is in there, but it's late as Sicily beats it out with her great speed. 11-1, Sirloins on the board. They bring up Glover 0 for 3 today. He's tense now. That'll do it for Cameron Snow. 8 1/3 innings pitched, 8 hits given up, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout on the day. Very good outing for her. She's in line for the win. Who's going to get these last 2 outs in a no-pressure situation? We are going to go with rookie left-handed southpaw, Plaid Mahoney. Mahoney is a rookie we just signed in the offseason to replace veteran right-hander Boone Dozenrolls. He's making his first appearance in the Super Mega League. No pressure, rookie. First pitch fastball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and away, line to second, right at Robertson, 2 down. Now to bring up Dennis Mcstix. Center fielder's 0 for 3. He will be pinch hit, though, by third baseman Brent Rowland, the older brother of... Actually, hold on. Time. I gotta see this. How old is he? Brent is 26. Johnny is 23. He is Johnny's older brother. He plays third. On the bench for today as he swings through a curveball 0-1. He was tensed coming in. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike. It's 0-2. Mahoney looking to get out of the jam. Slider down and in, misses inside, ball 1. Rookie looking for his first career strikeout here in the league as well. Fastball up and away, line to right center, over the leaping Robertson. That's down for a base hit. John Paul misses it as it rolls all the way by him to the wall. That's going to get 2 in. Rowland already on his way to second. Thought about third. He'll hang up at second. Both runners score. It is 11-3. All runs go to Snow. Now to bring up Cortez, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. First pitch from Mahoney's a slider outside. Misses. Ball 1. Fastball down and in. Called a strike. 1-1. Curveball up and in. Called a strike. 1-2. Mahoney looking for the strikeout once again here. Slider up and away, line to left center, over for Tandy Deep to third in the gap. He makes the catch, and that will end the game as the Sandcats do cruise to victory today over the Sirloins, 11-3. They remain undefeated at 3-0. Sirloins fall to 0-3. They remain winless. Good offensive output for our squad. 19 hits, 11 runs scored. Sirloins get 9 hits, most of them coming late in the 8th and 9th innings. They get 3 runs in the 9th. Off of Snow and Mahoney. 1 error made by the Sirloins as well today. Let's have a look here at the line scores. Everybody in our lineup got a hit except Bentley, who was subbed out for John Paul. Came off the bench, got a nice hit. Robertson had a pinch hit opportunity, did not do anything with it. And then we also had 1 homer, courtesy of Fletcher Mackey. That was the only ball to leave the yard. All of our runs came on extra base hits for the most part. RBIs for Golden, Kawaguchi, Mackey, Cross had 3 for himself, 3 for Powers there at the bottom of the lineup. Paul had 1 off the bench, and Marin had 1 as well. On the other side, Findair, Levo, Glover, and Mcstix were all hitless. Mcstix was pinch hit late for Rowland, who drove in 2 on a double. And the other run came courtesy of Layla Horton's RBI single. Looking at the pitching lines, Cameron Snow went 8 in the third innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, struck out a batter. She gets her win. She's 1-0 on the year. Mahoney closes out the last 2 outs of the game, giving up 1 hit and the 3 runs, which all went to Snow. On the other side, Hogsman went 4+ innings, gave up 10 hits, 1 of which was a home run, 6 earned runs, and struck out a batter. She takes the loss. Shea D had an inning and a third of work, 3 hits given up with 2 earned runs for her. Sparks went 2+ innings out of the bullpen, 4 hits given up, 1 earned run. And Mulberry Fuentes, the closer, went an inning and 2/3, striking out nobody, 1 earned run and 2 hits given up. Player of the game is Jackson Powers. I expected nothing less. They only gave him a triple. That inside the park home run was classified as a triple. Probably because of the error by Sicily when she dropped it. Or Glover dropped it, actually, so... Okay, that's fair. So he was a homer shy of the cycle, drove in 3 runs, scored 3 times himself. Cross went 4 for 5. He had 2 doubles, drove in 3, scored twice. And Tandy Deep the third, 3 for 4 day, double, 3 runs scored. Great job for him. Especially in a... It was a spot start for Tandy Deep III. Same for Jackson Powers. Both of them were just spot starters today, and they came up big for us. They're 2 of the 3 players of the game for our squad. If our bench can do that consistently, we're going to be all right. All right, so let's simulate the CPU games here, and we'll see what happens. Overdogs beat the Crocs 8-5. Heaters lose to the Nemesis 8-4, I believe. Platypi beat the Wideloads 7-1. Herbisaurs crushed the Moonstars 8-7 in 11 innings. Blowfish take on the Sawteeth here. Blowfish looking to remain undefeated, and they fall short 7-6. Sawteeth get the win. Blowfish beat the Grapplers 4-1. Hot Corners and Freebooters, division matchup there. Hot Corners win at 6-2. They move to 2-1. Wild Pigs looking for their first win. They win in 13 innings, 7-6 over the Moose. Actually, the Moose are still winless. My apologies. I thought it was the other way around. Jacks versus Buzzards here. Jacks take the win, 13-9. The bullpen was making it scary there. Heaters take on the Crocodons now, and the Crocodons win in 11, 5-4. Good extra inning ball game there. Sirloins looking for their first win. They get it against the Sawteeth, 4-1. Overdogs and Wideloads here. Nice slugfest. Oh my god. Jesus, we're already over 20 combined runs. Holy crap. Over 30 combined runs. 2016, your final Wideloads win. Jesus, I've never seen 20. Blowfish versus Hot Corners. Blowfish cruised victory, 9-1. Beewolves and Grapplers. Beewolves win 6-2. That will do it. We are atop the division by ourselves at 3-0. Blowfish right behind us at 3-1. Sawteeth sit at 2-2 on the year. Moonstars 1-2. Sirloins 1-3. We have the best record in our conference. We're also the only undefeated team left in our conference. On the other side, there's only one undefeated team left over there, and that's the Nemesis. They're 3-0. 2 teams are winless, the Moose at 0-3 and the Buzzards at 0-3, 1 in each conference. Alright, so the next game that we will see, there will be 2 games played before next episode. Next episode will be the second start of Trey Mondo's season, and we will see him. The first 2 games you will miss in between are here against the Herbisaurs, with Johnny Rowland getting his first start of the year. And the other game that you'll miss is the Wild Pigs episode with Peter Tapia taking on Rhiannon Cannon. The Battle of the Aces. Tapia, of course, is coming into that start hurt. We're also going to be facing a couple former Sandcats, Lloyd Cook and Knox Soxon, who both left in free agency. Or in Lloyd's case, scandal. He left. Knox wanted more money. And I think it was time to move on from Ox. He was getting ready to regress. So let's go ahead and check these progressions here and development options, and we will call it an episode. Please stop clawing me, dog. That kind of hurts. Mondo is advised to avoid pitching injuries, loses 1 velocity. Definitely don't want to see that from a young player. Camden Brennan loses 5 power. He's not eating as much protein lately. That's the second time he's regressed this season. Fletcher Mackey, +3 speed. Shed a couple pounds after food poisoning epidemic. Explains why he only got 1 hit. Wes Yogurt is off the Overdogs. He is replaced by Dick Lucas. So the former ace of the Wild Pigs is now a free agent. Herd Lovelorn, former ace of the Grapplers, is on to the Blowfish now, replacing one of their original pitchers, Bartholomew Draculo, the 36-year-old. Got some training opportunities there, and Chandler Terry is still a free agent. Nice. Well, I haven't had need of him yet, so I won't sign him back. Alright, so let's have a look at these development opportunities here. I don't like this one. Don't like that one either, so bottom two are out. Kawaguchi, some contact, that would be nice. She could be I hit well with her despite her low hitting ratings, but she could use a little extra oomph. But it's only at 1%, so we'll let this one sit. Golden, this is not going to expire. It's at 0%. Speed and arm, it's a nice upgrade. It's cheap. We'll probably get it. So our decision is between Johnny Rowland and Skylar Mosley, the young pitcher or the rookie second baseman. Both are 23. Rowland, this is 5% chance to get K-Dud. He'll get some junk and accuracy. I would much rather get velocity and junk for him. He's got plenty of accuracy already. And then with Mosley, get some contact, improve his hitting, lose 3 speed. Mosley's never going to be at the top of the lineup, but that is expensive. And then that sets up, do I want Kawaguchi or do I want him? So we'll get $1 million, so we'll have enough to avoid both, but I won't be able to get Rowland, and I probably won't be able to get Golden either. I think that's the way we're going to go with it. I think we're going to do Mosley, yeah. Let's get him in that video room, see if he can analyze his swing. The rookie is first upgrade. He gets 8 contact, moves him to 74, loses 3 speed to 47. Still a B, but he is getting he's going to have a bigger contact circle, which is what I need. He needs to get on base. When he does, good things happen. Alright, so I'm going to set the lineup here for Game 4, even though you guys won't be able to watch it. Let's see what they want here. Alright, Cross is locked in. Bentley's not hitting. What are the stats right now, actually? So lowest average is Paul, but he just got a hit. Bentley's down to 308. He does have a homer, though. Tandy Deep the third hit well. He hit 3 for 4, and Powers, I believe, was 4 for 4. He was. Are they locked in? They are. They want Powers to stay in. I'm okay with this. Let him play. They got Deep the third back on the bench, putting John Paul back in. I'm okay with that. I like Tandy, but he's not an everyday player just yet. He's still a B-. And Cross DHing. We could have him at first and bring in Friedman to DH. That's always an option. Give Friedman a start. I like that, actually. Yeah, I like that. We'll just need to make sure that Friedman doesn't get up there with runners in scoring position, because then RBI dot will activate. Okay, yeah, he'll bat 6. I like that. Okay, so that'll be the lineup for Game 4. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. This is the Nasty One, signing off.